What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Box Attack. I'm Dom, and today I have for you the new Turtles in Time Pirate Bebop and Pirate Rocksteady. And I am a huge Ninja Turtles fan. Many of y'all know I got a giant turtle corner over there. You can't see it, but I have a video on it that I did on the channel not too long ago. Anyway, we have the new Turtles in Time 2-pack here. As you can see, the entire line is down here at the bottom. And this is Bebop and Rocksteady, and they are pirates because that is the theme that they are dressed as in this game. And I just love this Turtles in Time series. Everybody goes crazy over the cartoon series, and I know they're cool, but I'm glad that these are so underrated because it just makes them easier to get a hold of. And they're not Target exclusives, which also makes it easier to get a hold of because we know Target is just no good. So I have the original Bebop and Rocksteady next to me here, and I have this new 2-pack, and we're just gonna take a look at them, compare them, I'll tell you what I think, and we will get into it. So yeah, you can see the box is pretty straightforward. We got the turtles. I always think these graphics are so funny though. They just look so weird on the, I mean, I get it, that's how it is. It's just, they just look funny to me. I don't know. My opinion. But let's get into this 2-pack. I am out of box for all of my turtle figures, even though I do have quite a handful of boxes I haven't opened yet, but I'm getting around to it. I'm working on it. So you can see here the background that we have is kind of upside down, a cool little pirate ship right here. It honestly reminds me of like the Mario pirate scene. Just you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about, then go. Woo. These smell of plastic. Okay, so let me just get all this out of the box here. There's not much, but the little ties and everything, and then we'll take a look at it all. All right, so here we go with Bebop and Rocksteady here, and we will go ahead and take a look at Bebop first and see what he's all about. You can see that these have like kind of a pixelated painting to them. That's how all of these game figures are. And I actually really dig that look. Like I said, these are so underrated. Like all the cell shading that's going on here with like the pixelated stuff. He does have an articulated jaw, so you can open up his little mouth a little bit. You can see his tongue inside of there. And you know what? The paint application on this is not too bad at first glance. I think that it's doing pretty good here. He has a little skull bones necklace on right there. And he's got his little bandana and his glasses, which do come up, so you can see his little beady eyes there. Push those right back down. And he's got a couple of bracelets on each side, which I think these are glued to his wrists. Yeah, so those bracelets, they don't come off of his wrists. And then of course we have the standard articulation from the existing Bebop character that they did for the cartoon line. So everything that you can expect, a limited range of motion here on the shoulders due to the shoulder pads. And he has his elbow articulation. Some of the joints are a little rough, but that's just because they need to be warmed up, loosened up, things like that. We also do get 2 extra sets of hands with him. I have one removed here because, well, that is his hand that will hold something, which is perfect for his, it's like a little rope thing that it's like a whip or whatever that he's carrying. And you can actually bend it like around a character or something like that. And so having this hand that is able to grip that is, you know, kind of necessary. So you can stick that in his hand there and he can hold on to it. Let's go ahead and actually, so there you go. Now you can see him fully in action, and you can kind of bend this because it has a wire inside of it to be able to pose that however you'd like. So I actually think that's a cool feature to be able to do that. These are very short on accessories. There's not a whole lot of them going on as far as like weapons or anything that you get with the normal line. And I do want to know what you think about the price hike that we've seen in a lot of stuff, in NECA, in Legends, and all these products are raising in price by a little bit due to supply shortages, inflation, etc. I think that the highest price I've seen lately on the NECA store for a 2-pack was $64.99. That's a lot. Like these are becoming to be a lot of money, and I think that's gonna probably drive down the popularity just a little bit. I mean, they're already at $54.99 for the regular 2-packs, which is $2 more, I believe, $2 or $3 more than they used to be. I think they were $51.99 originally. But anyway, back to the subject matter here. Here is Bebop. And next up, we do have Rocksteady here, and he is just in like a captain suit. His hat does not come off. That is fixed to the top of his head. And he does have this little like thing around his neck too, which is also fixated there. You can't really move that around like you can on Bebop's little necklace here kind of free flows. Though the necklace does not come off either. I guess you could take it off if you pull his head off, but anyway, that's besides the point. He does have some cool paintwork on him too, and everything looks to be pretty good overall. I just love these little pixel blocks that are kind of all over. It just gives it a nice cool look there, and like the kind of pixely cell shading that we have going on. Range of motion here is fairly limited because we have these shoulder pads, and we have a thicker like rubber on this jacket coat that's kind of cutting off that motion there. I don't know, it's kind of really tough to move his arms any further past that. With his legs, you can expect, you know, normal stuff. He does have articulation in his jaw as well though, so you can open it up, see his little tongue in there, close it, stuff like that. It's pretty neat though. And then his little ears are sticking out. He does come with 2 sets of extra hands as well in the plastic here. I took out his little grip hand because we are going to give him his only accessory, his little sword or staff or whatever like a pointy lightsaber, whatever that's called. I don't know the pirate name for this. If anybody knows, tell me in the comments section. But this is what he comes with. This is actually quite pointy up here. Like, I could probably poke my finger with that. It's pretty pointy. But like I said, let's take a look at these pirate figures next to the original Bebop and Rocksteady from the cartoon line. All right, so here we have all 4 of them sitting on the table here, and we're just gonna go in reverse order here and take a look at Rocksteady. And you can see obviously the colors are very different between the two as far as the skin tones go. But the mold for the face, like I said, is more or less the same. And as far as the legs go, everything's the same there, except we do have like pockets on this. But mostly, this is what you can expect between these two. I mean, it's not like you could buy this set and somehow turn it into these guys. That's not really gonna happen because there's just a whole lot more going on and glued down to all of them that you're not gonna be able to really like do anything about. But just in case, for comparison's sake, if you wanted to see what the two look like side by side, there you go. Obviously, this Bebop and Rocksteady set came with way more accessories, like a ton more for the money, and this was the same price as, I think this was a little more expensive actually than these were when they came out, and you got tons more accessories with these two, which is kind of sad to me. I wish we were able to have our accessories and eat them too. I don't know. Anyway, bad joke. Next we have Bebop here. And again, same thing that you can see here. He does have the same necklace on, so, you know, that's cool. One of his identifying little features there. But his glasses colors are different. He doesn't have a mohawk, obviously, because he has the little bandana on the top of him. And everything else, well, pretty much the same. The same arm pads. And he has the same chains around his wrist here, but these chains are not actual little chains. That's just like a molded piece of plastic. These are little tiny chains, as you can see, as I move them around. So, I mean, really not an important comparison to make. Like I said, head molds are the same. Pretty much all other stuff is different unless you want to count like the legs and whatnot. But you're not going to turn one of these into the other one. Let's just put it that way. I think though, personally, I really like this pirate set. I think it's a really cool looking set. I dig the Turtles in Time figures. I dig the Turtles in Time game. I dig the cartoon series. I actually decided to just go strictly cartoon Ninja Turtles for the most part. I have some movie figures, but that's regardless, I'm continuing to collect the cartoon series and the video game series. And that's it, because honestly, keeping up with the movie line, the video game line, and the cartoon line was a lot. And Walmart being the one that always has the movie line, imagine, you know how hard it is to get a Walmart exclusive or a Target exclusive? Target is better than Walmart, and that's not saying much. Walmart is terrible. So I'm glad that these figures aren't exclusive to any stores because it makes them easier to get and it makes me happy inside. But I just wanted to give you a quick unboxing and review of the new Pirate Bebop and Pirate Rocksteady from the Turtles in Time line from NECA. I love this line. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the near future. And a huge shout out to everyone over on Patreon. If you want to find out what that's about or join up with my Patreon, support the channel in the process, you can check the link right beneath that like button, as well as a link to the Box Attack Facebook group where we discuss all things collectibles. It's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all for just a little bit today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Once again, this has been Box Attack. I'm Dom, and we'll catch you later.